Hi guys, hope you're having a good day. So this is the daily race C from last week. I did another race. I did it with the Kuroko, and it was interesting for me. I was doing the race. I was trying to do both of the whole track. That was my thinking really. But and I did the race, and something happened, yeah, and I thought, yeah, interesting. So I thought I'll let you my ravers. That's I've decided to call you my ravers, because obviously I used to be a DJ. And obviously, when you go to a raver, when you go to a rave, so if you're my ravers people, you're my ravers. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends, and hopefully trying to get 200 ravers by the end of this year. So coming up here, he came off. He didn't do that right. He should have waited and let me go past. But we'll forget that. So behind me is Mickey, and I had a nice race with Mickey, but not a good toe to toe. Is more like a strategy race. So we're coming up now towards the pits, yeah. And obviously we're at the back, and most times at the back you normally do the hard or medium tires, but for some reason he decided to do his soft tires first. So he's coming up here and he goes into the pits. So now it was like about half a second between me and him. So he went into the pits. So now obviously he's got the soft tires and I've got the medium tires. So now it's more, can he undercut me? That was in I thought would be in his mind. Can he undercut me? So for me, that was it was now it was between Mickey and me, man. Mickey and me coming up. So now, and the person he's got a penalty. So I thought to myself, okay, now I need to get past him. But coming up to the penalty line, I thought, you know what? I'll just let him. I'll just hang back, because obviously when he goes into the penalty, then I'll get his position. So see you later, baby. See you later. So coming up now, and so now obviously normally I'll go into the pits in seventh or eighth lap. That's when I go into the pits. So as I said, it's between me and Mickey. And one of the things with this car, I decided that obviously that car he had a problem. We have to. I decided that I need to rev this car a little bit when I do the fourth lap, the fourth gear. So that was my thinking. So rev, and I threw it down. I thought I got a little bit more better with revving the car. So, because when I looked at the data logger, the people, they were like doing, but yeah, this car here, something's gonna happen. I thought to myself, something's gonna happen, but for some reason, he decided to go into the barrier for no reason why. I have no idea why he did that. But anyway, well yeah, the people when you do when I do the data logger, the people doing the data logging, they're like 10 seconds they're quicker than me by 10 miles an hour. So I thought to myself, maybe if I rev the car, then I think I'll get more, and I think I did. But yeah, coming up here now, this car coming, and I thought I keep him and he decided to go, even though there's no space. He just went through me, man. But I just thought, just let him go, man. So coming up, oh yeah, just let him go. So I just thought, yeah, because at the end of the day, this race is now between me and Mickey. That was my thinking. Obviously, if there's more people, I can go past as well. But for me, so long as Mickey is behind me, then at least I'm not at the back. So yeah. So that was my thinking. But yeah, so obviously this person against he went past me again. But now, so as I said, I'm 11th now. So coming up to and for some reason I'm not sure why he I think he came out of the pits. But I thought coming up here, he had a much better turn than me, and so you can see that he's going past me. So I just thought, just let him go. Yeah, because at the end of the day, there's no point in fighting someone, because at the end of the day, coming out of the pits now, eventually coming out of the pits, I'll see where Mickey's behind me, and he's coming up here, and he is now 4 seconds behind me. So I thought to myself, well, so long as I don't bin my car, and I've got the soft tyres now, and obviously he's got the medium tyres, and his medium tyres are like 10 laps older, then I know that I'm gonna win that race. So, and so that was my thinking. So coming up here, and I know that I did quite a good race, but for me again it was making sure that I can do both sides of the whole track. That was my thinking, and I didn't bin the car. So coming up, and I finished 12th, I think it's 12th. Yeah, I think it's 12th. Yeah, because behind me he didn't do his a pit stop, so I finished 12th. So, but now we're gonna go into the second race again. But came into the second race, and again Mickey was there, and I thought to myself, I wonder what Mickey's gonna do this time. Yeah. So but hopefully, as I said, hopefully you'll enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends, and make if you can subscribe, then you can be a raver, man, a raver. But this car here, we had a good bit of a race here, Yeah, I think there were three cars, three cars wide coming up here, and I think in the end, I think me and the Mazda, I think we just stopped. We just let him go. But yeah, I said it was quite a good race. The three wide, but coming up here, and I thought, he's gonna hit me. Yeah, so I thought, I'll just let him go, because at the end of the day, there's no point in being in my car, because obviously mine now is between me and Mickey, man. So so that was my thinking coming up here, and yeah, there he is going into the pits. So I thought to myself, all right, man, we're back on, man. We're back on. The game starts now, baby. So yeah, he's got the soft tires again. So yeah, we'll see to myself. All right, man. We will see if he can get. But obviously, on the red ring, the Red Bull ring. This is actually called the penalty ring, because all the time, someone every lap, at least someone has a penalty. Sometimes it's and you just never know if it's me or them or all of us. So yes. So here you got those two cars now. They both had a penalty. So I thought to myself, right, keep it cool, and just keep behind them. When you go into the pits, when they go into the penalty, then I'll get their places. But they decided to let me go anyway. Thanks, babies. So now, but you can't think to yourself, oh, I'm never gonna get a penalty, because as I said, you never know. So, but I thought to myself, keep it cool, and then make sure that you don't get a penalty, or if you do have a penalty, just have one, and a small penalty, kind of thing. So, because obviously, Mickey is now behind us all, but he's driving. There's no traffic for him, so so can he undercut me? So that's the thing that it was in my mind, that because he's got no traffic, so yeah, he can get some good laps, kind of thing. So coming up here, and now the people in front of me, I'm just trying to keep it cool coming up, and yep, it's not. But these I think these two cars in front, I think they started the fight. I think, but coming up here now, and I just, for some reason, I think I went into I turned early, and now I've got a penalty. But because obviously it was too next to the penalty, it will be the next lap that I serve it. So now, so I thought, no, so I got one penalty. It was just try not to get another penalty, because if I do that, then hopefully I will beat Nikki. And I thought, I nearly thought that I was going to get in there, and I managed to didn't get a penalty that time. But the car's in front now, and I thought to myself, they've got a penalty now. They started fighting each other, and they've got a penalty as well. So now, as I said, it is the penalty ring zone. So now we're coming up to the penalty, coming up to two corners, and we've got the penalty. But look, them two are just fighting. So I thought, so, yeah, it's really, yeah. So I thought, alright, man. So, but for some, yes. So coming up to the penalty. So he'll go past me, past me. He'll go past me. But now I'm coming up to thinking, right, when am I gonna go into the pits? And I think it's the next lap. I think I go into the pits. I think it's the next lap or the one after that. But I don't think anything happened really. So we'll go into. I think we'll go into the pits now. We're coming out of the pits, and Mickey's behind me. But he's actually got just 2 seconds. But so the penalty did have an effect, but because it was a small penalty, then I was okay. And as I said with the last race, because I've got the soft tires and he's got the medium tires, so long as I don't bin my car, then I'd win. And as you can see, I win. I did win the race. So yeah, but I definitely enjoyed this race. So hopefully you should subscribe, tell your friends, and hopefully you can be a raver, man. But in the meantime, all I'm gonna say to you now is have a nice day, have a nice week, and be peaceable to each other.